This is the newspaper that I have, H Metro, a well-to-do publication. As you can see, you can read the headlines for yourselves. Beauty queens, drugs, scores of Zim men going crazy. Oh my God, they are so beautiful. So these two ladies, I think they're imprisoned, and there was a lot. I think I saw their pictures making rounds on social media, and quite a lot of conversation going around that men are going crazy. So I'm not going to give you details to that story. You want to get a snippet of what it is about? For just $1, you can get yourself a copy of the H Metro and make sure that you get yourself acquainted with the latest information that is happening, of course, in entertainment, everything social and entertaining, and drama. So two beauties, the Chikurubi prison, garb, drugs, and thousands of local men crazy about these women. They have striking good looks which can win beauty contests around the world, and they both charmed their way into the hearts of thousands of Zimbabwean men from their prison cells. Yeah, this is what's happening. I don't even know if they're aware that this is what is happening outside here, but well, this is the story. High Court freezes prosecution of couple accused of defrauding ex-RBZ boss Gono of his company. The High Court has halted the prosecution of a Harare couple accused of defrauding a former Reserve Bank Zimbabwe Governor Gideon Gono of his company after they challenged the magistrate decision to deny their application for discharge. So that's what's happening in the H Metro, and yeah. So, and then in the world of sport, the back page, the back page, is July the favorite for Soccer Star Award? As a Dynamo supporter, I would say yes. What would you say? Let us know on our social media handles. Mapeza Mugai, part of Chippa United's 42 coaches. Wow. Norman Mapeza and Wilfred Mugai are part of a cast of 42 coaches who have been engaged and fired by the world's most chaotic football club, Chippa United. And why chefs switched test match to H-Town. Oof. Zimbabwe's decision to shift their one-off test match against Afghanistan from Bulawayo to Harare turned out to be a masterstroke, and Captain Craig Evan has now lifted the lead on what led to the change. So you want to get yourself acquainted with some of these stories. For just $1, you can get yourself the H Metro and make sure you are in for a good read. What's happening in the world of Herald?
You could also get yourself a copy of today's Herald. It has a lot of information, starting with something that President Mnangagwa has said. Zimbabwe will never be deterred in its efforts to build, to modernize and industrialize, albeit under the heinous yoke of Western-imposed unilateral coercive measures. And we've also got CPU activates disaster management processes ahead of rainy season. That's also something that we spoke about in detail earlier on. Government reaffirms commitment to teachers' welfare. Government has reaffirmed its commitment to improving the welfare of teachers through continued dialogue with sound-minded unions. And we've also got something here on Great Zimbabwe University starting to manufacture drones that use artificial intelligence systems, with the first batch expected to be ready in January next year as the establishment of innovation hubs by the Second Republic continues to bear fruit. Somewhere in the center of our Herald, let's look at the finance and business section. Government approves scheme to protect workers in diaspora. The government has approved the Zimbabwe Global Skills Partnership Scheme. That's a strategic initiative to safeguard the working conditions of Zimbabweans that are currently employed in the diaspora. And an update on what's happening on something to do with electricity. The persistently low water levels at the Kariba Dam are partly due to escalating impact of climate change, and it says here Zambia's power utility has warned over Kariba water use. And in sport, adding on to what Tafara updated us on, chess player shines in Kazakhstan. Prince Musokiri did Zimbabwe proud after scooping a bronze medal at the just-ended second chess Olympiad for people with disabilities. That was held in Kazakhstan from October 16th to October 26th. In the back page, a lot of happiness there for some fans. Dimbare's Chibuku Super Cup milestone become first team to reach 3 straight finals. Maposa Makoni Signal New Dawn for Tuskers. And we've also got Masha Munetzi's Goal in Vain. Bafana Bafana Star Breaks Wolves' Hearts. Get a copy of the Herald. Catch up on more.
Interesting story about the innovation
GZU.
GZU.
Yeah.
They're about to manufacture drones. These are the stories that get my heart pumping. I love
Yeah.
this kind of stories. Innovation in Zimbabwe, quite a number. I did. You have a chance to go to the Zimbabwe National Youth Symposium, where a comic elder was then given, a vehicle. Now, I toured some of the stands, and young people are doing great. Hey, they're doing great, coming up with very, innovative ideas to solve real problems that we have. One, the automated irrigation system is one, as of course as a farmer, is one that impressed me. Where everything is automatic. There are sensors that sense how much do we have of soil moisture in the soil, and if there is too little, they pump the water. If there's too much, they automatically stop. So there's no need of, Wadzanai, could you please go switch on the pump? Or
Yeah.
could you please go and irrigate?
Yeah.
There's no need for that, which means you're cutting on your labor cost as well.
Interesting.
And the soil is not getting too much water or too little water. It's getting exactly what it needs. So it's conservation of water as well in the same go. So
Wow, that's interesting. Lots of brilliant young minds we have in Zimbabwe.
and to imagine that the young man was actually championing that is just 20 years old.
Really?
Just 20 years old.
It's amazing when someone gets to dream and then also then implement that thing, hey, and then get the relevant support to actually see it to fruition. That's awesome. Thanks for telling me that.
Yeah.
We'll be waiting for that.
Of course, we'll be waiting for that.
Yeah.
And quite a number of innovations happening around the country, and we love to see it, especially when they're being championed by the young people who are the future of tomorrow. Not only the future, who are actually the present, movers and shakers that be in this very time. So